Hey everyone, my name is Balraj Gill and I am a Law of One Tarot learner teacher, and I thrive to teach and learn once I have experienced life in the Law of One Tarot. So today I want to talk about neutrality. What I want to share with everybody, and I don't want you to go through what I did in my spiritual pathway. So these all represent spiritual pathways, and you can, if you want to learn more about the Law of One Tarot, you can go to my website. You can purchase my Law of One workbook. I have workbook 1 and workbook 2. It's pretty much how I learned the tarot. So it's going to require a lot of work, which means meditation, which means visualization on your part. I don't give you all the answers, but I do give you enough to get you started with the Law of One, with the process, the spiritual pathways of the tarot. So today we're going to talk about sixth density, and sixth density is called transformation. Once you get to sixth density, once you get right here into the pineal gland, once the pineal gland starts lighting up, what you're hitting up is you're hitting up that dimension, because all multi-dimensions are held within our chakras. Once you hit up the sixth density, sixth dimension, you hit up sacred geometry through the light that starts sparking off in your pineal gland. The sparks of light create electricity and they conduct in that moment. That's why we can always see so much light and color when we're meditating. You begin to create your own sacred geometry through transformation. So the word of the day for the sixth density is transformation. The mind complex of the sixth density is the Lover's card, which is the Gemini constellation. The Death card is our body complex. So the body complex is all the liquid in the body, all the organs in the body. That is the Death card. Scorpio. Don't we love a good Scorpio? And then Judgment is your spirit complex. So the spirit is here. We really don't have a purpose in life. I know having a purpose in life is huge. We really don't have a purpose in life. And this is kind of what I've learned. This is, of course, my opinion. We're here for our spirit complex to grow. So in sixth density, the Judgment card, it's constant rebirth. Yes, that's what your soul wants to experience. It wants to grow, and it wants to get the hell out of this vessel once there's nothing left to do, no more learning, and it wants to move on to whatever it wants to do next. So the reason I want to do today's vlog, which is transformation, which is also all about neutrality. We don't hit up neutrality in any of the other chakras. Maybe the heart, maybe the throat chakra. True neutrality occurs right in here. There's no more, what that means is there's really no more positive, negative charge. This is only pure energy, pure super conscious energy. And if you've been in it, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, it's like bliss, okay? So the reason I want to talk about neutrality in the sixth density is because we go through a lot of hardship. We go through a lot of polarity, the subconscious mind, the unconscious mind, all the first, second, third, fourth, fifth density finally brings us to neutrality. That was my spiritual pathway. And today I want to talk about the suffering that occurs when you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finally hit up 6. It was a long journey. And you know, I'm seeing more and more spiritualists out there whom I really admire, who really didn't have to go through all of the suffering, all this long way. They kind of like wake up and they just have this understanding. And it's like, okay, this is what it is. That's what happened to me too. When I got the understanding, it was literally like, I get it now. Okay, I get it. And that's what the Judgment card is. That's what the rebirth is. In that moment, you have had a rebirth and now you're moving on to the next. So why, for some people, did it take all of this work and suffering? And why is it for some people, they're like, it's quicker. It just happens quicker. And the younger kids are now, I'm noticing this in them more and more. Now, I honestly, I don't know. I don't know why. But I want to do this vlog because I want you to avoid, well, we can't avoid suffering. What is in our karma or the wheel of choice, it's all about the choices we make and how open we are in perspective, really, which is going to bring you to your constant transformations. And I think that's all it is. I think that where you live, your experiences with your parents and all of that stuff, I thought that that is what we had to get over in order to grow spiritually. It's beyond that. It is beyond that because some people don't really have to go from 1 to 6, like I said. They actually can connect with their heart. They can open up their heart. And what happens when you open up your heart, the reason this transformation is so quick in some people is because you flip. So this heart opening causes a flip. So from the heart, the upper chakras, all of them flip onto the lower chakras, which gives you right away this transformation, which gives you the spirit complex. Loves this because now what we've done is we have flipped onto the third density, which is here, earth. The throat chakra, the fifth density flips onto it. So the faith card gets the sun card. The wheel of fortune gets the hangman. The empress gets to be friends with the Hierophant. Then we've got the subconscious mind. The potentiator flips onto transformation. This is why. This is key, guys. The potentiator, second density, the transformation, the third eye flips right on to the sacral, the orange ray flips right onto there. So right away, just like that, the potentiator, so beautiful, goes through a huge transformation just like that. That's why these young kids, that's why a lot of people don't have to go through all of this suffering anymore. And what happens when the heart chakra does the flip? Our consciousness becomes super conscious. The great way right over here flips onto the matrix. Oh my God, this is just... Anyways, I hope that helps you guys. I really do. Yeah, this is what the Law of One Tarot is for. And I guess I just had to go through all of that suffering in order to realize all of this, because I don't have to go through the suffering as much anymore. I have learned how to use my heart and techniques like Psyche, which is reprogramming your subconscious mind with your own body. So with your hands, you do crosses like this, and you can reprogram your subconscious mind quicker, affirmations, visualizations, and just a deep, heartfelt belief in self. I love you guys so much.